we had, the President and I had a very constructive, very productive discussion this morning. We've made progress. It's the beginning of negotiations. I will add, ce n'était pas dans ma réponse en français.
It wasn't in my French response. I'll add that
nous sommes d'accord que nous
we agree that we would have
des négociations compréhensives.
Comprehensive negotiations after the
we will have
election.
Comprehensive discussions of the broader economic partnership after the federal election. But this is the start of negotiations. We will see what the United States does on the 2nd of April. It is still the case, of course, that there are tariffs on a number of other Canadian goods.
Est-ce que vous vous engagez à exclure la gestion de l'offre par un projet de loi, donc vraiment de façon
supply the quota from future negotiations with the U.S. As soon from the start of my election campaign to be the leader of the Liberal Party, I've been clear ever since, absolutely clear. We have never discussed with the Americans with regard to the dairy quota. Do we need a bill for that? We need a prime minister and a government that's clear and strong.
On supply management, I said with respect to supply management, I have been clear. From the very first day of the launch of my leadership campaign for the leadership of the Liberal Party, the launch of my economic platform with Mr. Champagne on Mauricie, that we will never have discussions with respect to supply management. It's off the table. And what one needs to ensure that is to have a government and a prime minister with that commitment with a strong mandate. Thank you.
Bonjour, Monsieur Carney.
Bonjour, Madame.
Vous venez de répéter qu'il n'y aura pas de retour en arrière sur.
You have just repeated that there would be no going back in negotiations with the U.S., but at the same time, you say you have had a constructive discussion. So was there movement in your perception? Is it possible to have maybe a warming up or return to the trust? We've made progress. Let's be clear, we made progress. But the president he wants to transform the American economy. And because of that, he will transform the world economy, including the Canadian economy. He has strategic sectors, according to him, for the Canadian economy, including steel, aluminum, and other items. There are others. We can make progress. Major progress, I think. We can make major progress in this situation, but this is different from the world of 1990 and the world of NAFTA and even the U.S. MCA. The key here is that it's not a process for increasing the integration between the two nations. This is different. So the momentum has changed. We need to react, and we can react. We can build an economy that's independent. We can create links with other economies around the world. And we intend to do it. Mr. Blanchet said that it was pretentious of on your part to plan a meeting after the election with Mr. Trump, because it's not certain necessarily that you'll be the person who's elected on April 28th. So what do you say to Mr. Blanchet? Well, first, what is clear is that Mr. Blanchet will not attend this meeting. That's clear. As I've just said, I will work relentlessly to win the support of Canadians and Quebecers. There will be a meeting between the Prime Minister of Canada and the President of the United States. That's the result. That's one of the results of the conversation we had today. I want to be there. According to me, in my mind, it's better for Quebec and Canada if I would go there. But we'll see. Is the decision of Canadians to make.
Canadian press. Can you give us a sense of the tone that Donald Trump struck with you on the call? Did he call us the 51st state? Did he call you the governor? Or was he more respectful like he was in the Oval Office today?
It was, as I say, it was a very productive, his words very productive, mine very constructive. They mean the same thing. It was a very cordial, substantive call. Look, this was a call between two leaders of their respective governments, between two sovereign nations. It was a call focused on, the spirit of the call was both cordial and focused on making progress. And that's why you had several things. One is an agreement, which is what I wanted, what I think you wanted as well. And I've been clear about this for a number of weeks, to have a comprehensive discussion on our broader economic and security partnership. We agreed to that. As also to have intensive discussions between our ministers, including obviously the Minister of Foreign Affairs, who kindly is here, and who can withstand absolutely anything, including this. Elle travaille sans relâche, tout le temps, oui, absolutely, with her counterpart, Secretary Rubio. So those discussions will go on intensively. So positive, cordial, constructive, focused on action, exactly what we want.